Hello, this is Steve at Hydrogen for Health. Today I'm going to show you how to set up and operate the Brown's gas machine that's available on our website. When you get your machine, you want to take it out of the box. You'll have the main machine, you have the bag of goodies, and you'll have two funnels. First thing you want to do is make sure there's nothing damaged on the machine. If there is, please contact me. Before we plug it in, first thing we want to do is fill it with water. The only kind of water you can use in this is distilled water. You can get this at any grocery store. Okay, to fill the water you're going to need your distilled water, and you're also going to need your electrolyte. Electrolyte is in your bag of goodies. You'll have an electrolyte bottle with a label on it and one without a label on it. The one without a label on it, we'll just set it to the side. This is for later use. This is the one we're going to use today. Now you can see that the label is positioned about halfway down. If you ever need to refill your machine, if you fill this tube with electrolyte to the bottom of this label, that's the right amount of electrolyte that's needed inside the machine. So what we're going to do is take the fill cap off, and you'll take your small funnel, and we're going to put the contents of this bottle into the machine. I'll show you how that's done. So you'll just take the contents of this bottle and just pour it right straight in. And now we're going to start to fill the machine with distilled water until we hit the high water mark on the front of the machine. Now as you fill the machine, you'll notice that the water line will start to come up on your sight glass here. You want to keep filling it till it gets just about to the high water mark. We're about there now. Go ahead and stop right there. You can see our water's right about the high water mark. Now I'll go ahead and take the funnel out. Take the cap, screw it on. Don't over tighten the cap. Next thing we want to do is fill the bubblers. Now these bubblers are going to strip out any stray electrolyte that might escape the tank. You've got two main bubblers. You have your small bubbler here. We don't put any water into this. What this does is it captures any electrolyte that might escape the machine, captures it in this bottle here. So you want to go ahead and take a look and see if there's any electrolyte in here every 10 to 20 hours of use. It's easy to do, just turn this counterclockwise. And if there's any liquid in here, you want to go ahead and empty that out. Then when you put it back on, I'm going to turn it clockwise until it gets snug, and you want to get this pretty tight. Okay, now let's fill the bubblers. Bubbler tops are here. There's two gold tops. Go ahead and take those off. And we're going to fill them with the larger funnel. And we're going to fill them up to this line right here. Alright, once those are filled, go ahead and put the gold caps on. Alright, now we're going to plug the machine in. Go ahead and take the power cord, plug it into the back here. To operate the machine, you just simply turn on the power switch. The fan will start and you'll see the amperage on the machine start to go up. You'll be somewhere between 4 and 8 amps when you start up. Right here where you have your timer, you have the number of minutes that you want it to run right here on the timer. Right now you can see it set to 30. To change it, you simply press this. That'll move it down. So this would be the 0 to 10 minutes, and then 10 to 100, and then we'll go all the way up to 999 minutes. So right now we'll just set it to 30 minutes. Now the digital display will count up from 0 to 30, and then when it hits 30 it will turn the machine off. If you need to restart, simply press the blue button and that'll restart the time. Alright, here's your hydrogen-oxygen output. You attach your cannula or your diffusion stone to this port right here. You can see on the side that it's bubbling away. Now I'll show you how to attach a cannula. In your bag you're going to have a diffusion stone and your cannula. Cannula will simply take the end and press it right onto the fitting. Then you're ready to breathe. If you want to make some hydrogen water, take your diffusion stone, press it onto the fitting, take the diffusion stone and just place it into your water. Normally a bottle this size, which is about 1,000 milliliters, will take about 5 minutes to fully charge the water. Now let's go over maintenance. Every 10 to 20 hours of use, you need to empty out your front bubbler and refill it with some clean distilled water. Every 20 to 30 hours of use, you want to empty out your back bubbler and put in some clean distilled water. That is easily emptied out. You just take off your gold cap and turn this port and it will empty out right here. This water here can be saved. What I like to do is save it in an old distilled water container, and I'll mark on it that it's for use with my Brown's gas machine. Empty this out into here and you save this, and as water is being used in the machine, you can use that water to top it back up to the high water mark. That way you're saving some distilled water. Now every 100 hours of use, approximately 100 hours of use, you're going to want to change out your water in your generator. To do that, just take off the black cap, and right here we'll turn this reservoir and you can empty this out into the sink. Go ahead and empty it all the way out. You might need to just tip it forward a little bit to get it all out. When you're done doing that, you're going to take your old electrolyte bottle and your extra electrolyte. You're going to fill this to the bottom of the label, and then you're going to start the fill process like I showed you in the beginning of the video. This concludes this video on how to use your Brown's gas machine. This is Steve. Thanks for watching.